Man, let's look at this. Coming late March 2025. So it's probably going to be the 25th, and then Savage is going to be on the 1st, probably, yeah. All right, new story. Okay. Oh, God. Look, this is already bad. Look, we already know the story's going to be bad, bro. Look, in the first picture, it's Wook Lamau. Dude, I thought Spleen was dead. I thought we killed Spleen. Dude, I don't even follow this story, man. You know, I'm just memeing about Wook Lamau. I don't actually have I'm indifferent. I just think that the American voice lines are like really bad. But that was just me. New challenges, the Underkeep. In the waning days of the Old Kingdom, the people of Alexandria sought a way to survive as their home sank into the earth. Oh, that's kind of whoa, hold on. Is that a new chess piece? That looks kind of cool. They built a towering structure that enveloped the royal castle itself, and the moons came and went. Everkeep grew to soaring heights. So this is going to be a dungeon. Okay, so it's just like a normal dungeon. Okay. Trial. Oh, this is, what's her fucking name, bro? Beatrix? Or Beatrice? Yeah, she's from like 9 or some shit. Okay, so new trial. A terrible new threat bars the Warrior of Light's path, blade at the ready, but for whom do they wield, and to what horrible end? I mean, hopefully this will be a good trial, man. You know, I don't mind the trials. I think they're pretty cool. I think it's important content, you know? I mean, so far, this expansion, I haven't minded at all, like, farming for the mounts. I've actually really enjoyed every primal this expansion. I think every primal so far is awesome. Okay, Raid Dungeon, yeah, the Arcadian Cruiserweight Division. Cosmic Exploration and new tool enhancement. Okay. Crescent Island. I mean, all this is like normal, right? Hell's Kier. Oh yeah, this is the this is the other shitty primal with the fucking mini game, bro. What was this one? It was not Byakko, Suzaku. Yeah. New weapon enhancement quest. Okay, so this will probably be what, the relic? Are we not getting the Bozja zone, or is that next? Oh, you know what? No, so it'll probably be like this patch, and then the Bozja zone will come out, and then the catch-up patch will come out. Or is Crescent Isle the Bozja zone? Is that the Bozja? Oh, okay. Okay, so then patch... Dude, 7.2 is going to be fucking lit then. It's going to have Bozja plus the Relic plus the fucking raid tier. Dude, this is going to be sick. And then I think we're going to get a Criterion like a couple months later. Yeah, you're probably right. They're probably going to like delay this by like a month or two, or like 2 months, because they're fucking cringe. Dude, they really need to come out with content faster. That's just the bottom line, man. Look, man, this whole 4-month shit, it needs to end after this expansion. Like, it's not going to change during this expansion because SC is like stubborn as fuck, and you know, they can pretty much do whatever they want, and they know they can. But this is like really cringe. Like the release schedule of this content is fucking cringe. And I have a fear that they're not going to speed it up anymore, because now that they know that they can like fucking get away with this 4 months bullshit, they're just going to keep doing it. That's what I think. Yeah, some content will be made. Yeah, so it's probably going to be like, it'll probably be like the raid tier and shit. This is going to be how it normally is, right? Just going to be the raid tier, and then, so hold on, let's look at the calendar. The patch is on the 25th, raid tier on the 1st, and then this like Bozja area shit is probably going to come out, what, late April or like early May or some shit, which I mean, I guess is okay. I guess, because people are going to be busy with the raid tier and the trial and that type of shit. They're going to be farming and shit. Also the Unreal, if people do that. So I guess it's okay. This will be a really good filler, though, for the next couple patches. And if they do this right, if they do this Crescent Isle right, I feel like that this content could last for a long time. Because remember how long people did Bozja? Like, people did Bozja for fucking ever, man. And also people did Eureka for fucking ever too. So like, if they do Crescent Isle right, this will be like super, the longevity of the content will be very good. So like, all memes aside, this content could last for a while. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I really think that 7.2 is going to be fucking lit, man. They have a lot of shit here. Hopefully the raid tier should be harder. Okay, I'm going to be on, like, guys, I would expect this raid tier to absolutely shit on kids. Now, I know that sounds like, yeah, sure. Okay, but let's look at previous second raid tiers, because they always fuck up the second raid tier. Okay, the second raid tier of Shiva was fucking horrible, and it shit on everybody. The second raid tier of the fucking Abyssos, that shit on everybody too. So I'm telling you, man, they usually fuck up the second raid tier. I would be surprised if this is cleared on the first day. I mean, I'm not saying, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility. It definitely could be, but I'm just saying, you know, going by previous raid tiers, by like, you know, the history, I would assume this is going to take longer. You know, I mean, not like crazy longer, you know, like a day or two longer. Yeah, I think they mentioned that, right? They feel like, I don't know if I'd use the word ashamed. Maybe they did use the word ashamed, but they did know that the first raid tier was too easy. They are aware of that. So that is another thing too. Well, I mean, yeah, all this looks really good. I'm excited for Crescent Isle because this is like great content to do on stream, honestly, because it's like something that we can do together and we could just chill. And, you know, funny shit happens because people get shit on by these, like, bosses and stuff, you know? It's just really funny to see, like, a bunch of people get shit on, you know? It's just funny. Yeah, but I think it'll be really good. They buffed the percentage of all number. Well, they're going to have to make, like, some changes to Picto or something. Like, I fear that they're going to have to... They're in between a rock and a hard place because they either have to nerf Picto, which they're not going to do, or they're going to have to buff, like, every other job in the fucking game. It has to happen, man. It has to. I just assume that they're not going to nerf because they don't want to, like, upset people. But at the same time, they can't let other shit, like, the state of other casters right now is fucking crazy. Like, tanks, I think, are okay. I feel like Warrior should get a little buff just because it hasn't got a buff the entire expansion and every other tank job has. But for the most part, I think the tanks are okay. It's mostly just Picto. Like, I think the melee are performing okay, too. I don't think there's a super weak melee. I know Ninja's still super good. Like, Viper's super strong in, like, you know, certain phases, like P5. Reaper's also, like, in certain phases of ultimates because you can, like, hold gauge and shit, man. You know, so it's like jobs like that, they're not good at everything, but they're super good at certain things, you know? Well, Picto is like, it's already super good, but then it becomes like insane when downtime is introduced. Like Picto isn't as good when there's no downtime, but it's still super good. But that doesn't mean that it's not good. Like it's just really fucking strong when there's downtime. I feel like they didn't think about that when they designed the job, but I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I mean, all this is like expected, right? Like a normal dungeon, you know, the trial. Hopefully the trial's cool. Hopefully the raid tier's cool. I did enjoy the first raid tier. I thought it was, I thought it was fine. It was like kind of average. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad either. There are definitely worse raid tiers, and it's definitely not the best raid tier either. I thought it was decent, but hopefully this raid tier is better. Hopefully this raid tier is like, you know, a very memorable one. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for 7.2. We got a live letter coming up too, so we'll probably watch that. I think it's like next week. But yeah, man, 7.2 should be pretty lit. Yeah.